Hello, my G-men and G-ladies. Welcome to the G-Men Show. How's everybody doing today? Everybody eat good, nice and healthy, all that baked mac and cheese. That's all I look forward to, is baked mac and cheese and the stuffing. That's what I love the most. You get some of that liquidy shits, and it is what it is. That is what it is. But that's my favorite. You know what I mean? So yes, welcome to the G-Men Show, and it's gonna be a very short show. I got things to do, but I just wanted to see how everybody is and check in and make sure you know what you're celebrating. You should give thanks every day. I think you should give thanks every day. We should not especially wait for a holiday that was built off of rape and murder and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Thievery and all that stuff. But that's to each his own. That's what y'all do. I'm not gonna knock the food. Trust me, definitely not gonna knock the food. But I think these days we should start teaching our kids what's really real and what's not. Because the more false and the more lies, the more things you teach them, the more it's gonna be false and lies in the future that lies. So if you tell them the truth from the beginning and they decide later on that they want to continue that tradition of celebrating things that shouldn't be celebrated. You know what I mean? Like you should pick out once a month to go and chill with your family instead of waiting for these lame ass holidays to spend time with your families. You know what I mean? Just take a day out of the month, spend with you instead of these Americanized false pretense of what is what's not. And before I pay the bills, I just want y'all to watch this. Actually, I didn't even load it up, but it is what it is. So let's just pay the bills. Be right. Natural Skin Bliss. Our product varies from body creams, massage oils, exotic soaps, scented sprays, oils, perfumes, and candles. And that's not where it ends. We supply so much more. Natural Skin Bliss isn't only a product. It's a blissful experience. Oh yes, and it is. And today I decided to go back to my old school, which is Armani Black Code. Armani Black Code, seriously for real. Right here. Yes, and our Natural Skin Bliss candle for today is the soy wax. Oh, let's drop everything. I got most of the products up here. Soy wax, look at that. Got the new logo up there. Doing big things, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, that's where it goes. And that's how I'm smelling today. Like a man, Armani Black Code. Remember, hit me up if you want to get some of that product. Oh man, I sound busy, don't I? This is going off. Somebody must not like my messages today. But it's okay because I don't care. So like I was saying, let's be honest, let's get rid of all these lies. Let's get rid of all these lies. These American lies, man. And speaking of lies, what rhymes with lies is my new piece of the G-Men Show that I want to start off segment. The Fly on the Wall. So what it's going to be is, I don't know, how I'm going to start it, when I'm going to start it, but what it's going to be is, it's going to be a story time where people chime in, and I want you to come on the show, actually. And if you don't, we'll figure out a way for you to just, call in or something like that. And I want you to tell a story. A good one, too. I don't want to name stories. About what you've seen, like something you've seen out there in a room or a building you were in, anywhere you were, and nobody knew you were there. Like some real, not secret, but something that nobody expected somebody else to see, and you saw it, and you hold it on. just say, a secret. Like, let's see, let me give an example. Okay, I'm almost like a voyeur. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I lived in this apartment complex, tall buildings, buildings next to buildings. You could like pretty much see through other windows if they have it wide open. So one day I'm sitting there, doing the dishes, and I look out the window and I see two bodies moving back and forth. I had to focus the eyes because I can't see from a distance too much. So I'm focusing. I'm looking out there, a little bit, and I'm like, oh, that's a bedroom, and they got it wide open, and they was having sex. So me, I love sex, love watching it, all types of stuff. So I'm sitting there. So literally, the guy goes into the room, like he like is holding her and stuff like that. They're already naked, so I missed a piece of it. They're already naked. You can see the whole thing, the bed, everything. So they get on the bed, and he starts tearing it up from the back. But guess what happens? He nuts within a minute and a half. It was the shortest turn on ever. But that's what I saw. She was like, ah. Well, I couldn't really hear. It was far away, but it looked like she was like, ah, ah, ah. Getting an inch, hair was going back. But I looked at her face, and she looked so disappointed. She wanted more because the way they was wilding out, trying to get in the room and get on the bed. I was like, man, and that's a little lame story, you know what I'm saying? But that's just an example of the fly on the wall. And this is my new, edited by me, commercial. Not really commercial, a little promo skit of the fly on the wall. Check it out. That was so cool to make, man. I love editing. I love putting shit together like that. But that is the fly on the wall intro right there. I'm so proud of myself. It looks so good. That went through a lot because I edit pretty fast. Once I know what I want to put together, I put it together pretty fast. But back to things. Back to No Thanksgiving. It was back in the day. It was an enjoyable time. You sit around with the family. When you're young, you really knew any of the ins and outs of Thanksgiving and what it was all about and why we were doing it. All you did was enjoy the meal. You seem to try to pick out people's plates and pick out while your mom's cooking or while your family's cooking or something like that. And I want to give shout out. Got to give a shout out to my sister. She cooked the whole meal. She slaved over the stove for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And it was an awesome meal. Awesome meal. Thank you, Naya. Thank you, Naya. She hooked it up. She didn't make no white people yams. There were no marshmallows in there. She made the real bacon mac and cheese without the crumbles. I don't know what that shit's all about, but it does taste good with the crumbles, the breadcrumbs. But that's not what the mac and cheese is, from back in the day type shit. And back in the day, we used to use that government cheese, that big block, because I remember sitting at the table cutting them little blocks up into little squares, helping my mom out, fix that, put that together. So those are the good times. You know what I'm saying? Just the family together and just enjoying doing things. But I feel that you don't need to. We should not wait, for holidays and especially just holidays that make no sense. That make no sense because there's stories out there that I know you're familiar with, and I just loaded this up too. I'll tell you, I just want these girls right here to just give you a glimpse of what they think about this.
Happy Thanksgiving, America. I'm Donna, and I'm here with my friends to tell you the real history behind this holiday. Growing up, I knew that what they told you in school about Thanksgiving wasn't true. That's not the true story. The true story behind Thanksgiving was after every killing of a whole village, these European settlers celebrated it and they called it Thanksgiving. But it wasn't until Abraham Lincoln became president that it became an official holiday. He ordered 38 Dakota men to be hung for war crimes after the sacred holiday Christmas. We take this time to remember our elders who lost their lives due to what really happened. Usually my mom makes a Native American dish for us and we pray. Growing up, I would be kind of annoyed that they didn't know what actually happened on Thanksgiving and that they're actually celebrating the deaths of many people and many tribes that were lost.
Whether it's to give thanks or to be with your family, you should learn how the holiday was established in the first place.
I'm thankful for being born indigenous to this continent. I'm thankful that I still have my culture.
I'm thankful that my elders kept our culture alive all these years.
I'm thankful to be indigenous, resilient, and alive. I'm thankful for us all to be able to stand together, stand strong, and stand as one. Happy Thanksgiving, America.
And there you have it. Don't get me wrong, I do not agree with pushing that table over with all that scrumptious food. I think that was a waste. You could have ate that shit. But I would never waste food like that. Trust me, I would. But I agree with the message. Let's you know what I mean? We have to be honest here. We have to tell the truth here. We got to stop doing these regular. Like, if you want your kids and you want to continue down a path of being real about yourself and honest, you know what I mean? We got to start telling the truth, and we got to start teaching the truth. You know what I mean? And it's just like these schools nowadays. They don't teach you what you really need in school nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And they also teach you things that you definitely don't need to know. Well, you need to know, but it's not for you in school right now. You know what I mean? We should be learning business in school. We should be learning finances, how to how to have a decent future in life. You know what I mean? Learn your ABCs when you're younger, this and that. But once you start getting older, we gotta start teaching these kids what's really real and what's not. You know what I mean? Stop this false thing. Just like it's getting to the point where actually I can't even blame it on teachers. This is like it's parents too. The social media stuff, man. It's killing us. It's not killing them, but it's fucking our kids' heads up. Just my kids' heads jacked up too. You know what I'm saying? This social media stuff got kids at the age of 12 and 6 and 9 talk about I identify as. Well, you should identify about nothing but as a kid. That's it. Go outside and have some fun. Go play. All this identification. Listen, you don't even got an ID yet. And you try to identify. But come on with yourself, man. Come on. Parents, we gotta do better. Me, myself, I'm gonna tell you straight. I've been wanting to say this and I'm thinking about it all day. And I'm, like I said, pretty transparent in my life. I'm not a good father. I strive to be one. You know what I'm saying? I was never taught how to be a good father. I was never even taught how to be a father. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn however I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Growing up myself, just being a guy that I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to be a father. So I'm not going to sit and take credit or take anything away from anybody else who's doing anything. I'm not a good father. But I love my kids to death. I wish they were around me all the time. And I wish we could have these Thanksgiving times. They're not near me right now, so I don't get to spend holidays with them. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens in life. But I'm never going to sit there and lie to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to sit up there and be like, oh, Thanksgiving is great. And it's good to have your family around. But who doesn't want that every day? You should want that every single day, or if you can, you know what I'm saying? Instead of waiting all these stinking ass holidays, like even Christmas, like for me, Christmas is the worst. Because I know it's for the kids, and it's hard not to celebrate it because it's already embedded in these kids' heads that you're gonna get 1,000 gifts and Santa's done. Like your kids have common sense. You ain't got a chimney. And how Santa gonna get there? So they make up other stories. Oh, he sent me a letter. He told me what to get. And, it's always something to lie about something. You know what I'm saying? Well, You know, it's starting to get pretty annoying. Like, Christmas is the worst for me. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody thinks just to make your kids or people happy, you have to run out and spend thousands of dollars on gifts. This. It's basically Christmas is made for you guys to pay somebody else's bills that own a company. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? You stress yourself out all year. And I know y'all do this shit. Y'all got a separate account just for Christmas. Set money all year just to make your kid happy to play with a toy for like a couple weeks. Do you understand what y'all doing? Like, on the real. Come on now. But I'm not going to go into detail with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to give thanks since we're giving thanks. I just want to give thanks for my G men and G ladies for listening to me and being a part of the G Ben Savage Talk community that I'm trying to build here. And, you know, I do talk a lot of shit. And, you know what I'm saying? I curse a lot. And next year, I'm not done with my cursing. So next year, I will try to stop cursing. I talked to a nice fellow on my page, and he said he loves the message, but the cursing, and I understand it. It's hard to stop cursing, man. It's really hard. But you know what? Just like I'm preaching, let's stop lying to these kids and stop lying to people about these holidays. Or if they want to continue to celebrate them, tell them the real story behind it and why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to know the truth. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to stop cursing next year because I want to continue cursing all through the rest of this year because I want to. But I will try next year. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Like I said, it's going to be a short show. I wanted you to hear from those ladies what they thought about No Thanksgiving. And I also wanted to promote my new fly on the wall. And that should be fun. You know, there's a lot of good stories out there, and I'm going to think of a lot more that I've accumulated in this big ass head of mine. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot, done a lot. You know what I mean? And one more time, I just want to pay these bills right before I go. Oh, my bad. I thought y'all wanted to smoke. Natural Skin Bliss. Our product varies from body creams, massage oils, exotic soaps, scented sprays, oils, perfumes, and candles. And that's not where it ends. We supply so much more. Natural Skin Bliss isn't only a product. It's a blissful experience. And is ain't nothing more blissful than putting on some cologne, smelling good and looking good, and then you have the ladies just, oh, you smell so good. And I posted this too. Check this out. Bailey's of Hollywood. I'm gonna start collecting my hats. I'm gonna show y'all what this look like, man. There's some pimp shit right here. Fellas, we gotta start catering to our looks. Stop looking like thugs. Start looking like gentlemen. G-men, get it? Gentlemen. Look at this right here. Look at this hat. Isn't this sweet? Isn't that sweet? Oh, man, got the feather. Hold on. Let me just put it on for y'all. Show you what it look like. I'm a little sweaty, but it's all right. Oh. Hey, some old Dick Tracy looking motherfucker. Hey. You like that, huh? I can go out to the club looking like that. Yes, indeed. Put some over that bald head of mine. But yes, that's the Bailey's of Hollywood. Excuse me. That hat is so official, but I'm definitely going to have to start collecting these drums. Definitely. I love the box that it came in. Look at this box. Look at that. Yeah, holding the hat in there. It's a beautiful thing. Well, like I said, it's going to be a short show. I just wanted to holler at my G-men, G-ladies. What's up, Kim? You know what I'm saying? And let's change this to Thanksgiving to let's think about always giving. Let's think about always giving. Let's stop waiting for these holidays to spend time with our families. Let's start spending more time with our families on a regular basis. You know what I mean? And let's stop celebrating these false holidays, these devil worshiping holidays. And please, listen, Christmas should be, if you're going to celebrate Christmas, it should be about just spending time with your family. The gift of just being with each other. Why are you spending a whole lifetime or half your money on gifts just to please people? That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. If they're going to be happy because of a gift, and if you think that they are not going to be happy because you need to get a gift, you're fucking up the whole point of Christmas. Go get a lamb. Go get a lamb. Go take a lamb from somewhere and give somebody a lamb. You know what I'm saying? Or make a dress. Stop spending all this money to please people. Because all y'all be miserable. Y'all don't feel happy until the day after Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And not even then, because you're looking at your pockets, you're like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, those girls said what they said about Thanksgiving. No Thanksgiving. And let's just, keep it real. And I want to thank all y'all for spending time with me for this short moment. I got to go get my laundry. And I don't want y'all to forget, because I said I haven't said it in a couple shows, but y'all can meet me in the smoke room. Y'all can meet me in the smoke room. If you got something, some beef, you know what I'm saying, something you don't like, because I be on these little these platforms on Facebook, and it's not hard to find me. Because I know y'all starting not to like me on that LaPeep show. Y'all starting not to like me on that LaPeep page, man. I'm getting in that ass. I got in that ass today. You know what I'm saying? And all I got to say to that is pull up on me. That's all I'm going to say is pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
That's all I'm going to say. I ain't worried about them, Kim. Listen, they messing with the wrong dude. They messing with the wrong dude. And my computer says I got 4 minutes left. Well, maybe I should plug it up, huh? Yeah, I'm about to get off in a minute anyway. But, like I said, thank you for tuning in. I'll be back later tonight or maybe tomorrow. You never know. Actually, I got to work today. I'll be on tomorrow so I can talk about last night and the things I've seen at the club. Club etiquette tomorrow. How about that? All right, y'all. It was a beautiful moment with y'all like always. And I'll see y'all soon. Jim Savage out.